why Drip and the Drip Network are primed to go wild. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi and the cryptocurrency space. For my subscribers out there, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Let's dive into the video. So as you can see, Drip price is currently at $5.97. It seemed to have been bouncing around the high $5s to low $6 range for most of the day, actually the past couple days. So not too much to update, and then especially on the weekends, there's not much movement going on. So I believe it's still a good time to go ahead and accumulate and build those Drip faucet bags. Seeing how we're only 9 days away from the Animal Farm launch, I do expect some price movement to get a little bit more aggressive as we get closer. But only time will tell. So in the meantime, I'm just building my Drip faucet bags and just trying to get as much Drip as I can. Speaking of my faucet, as you can see, I have close to 1100 now, which is great. And overall, just enjoying the 1% daily that I'm getting in the faucet. It's been really nice. You see what's going on in the world, and with other assets and just other things happening, and I could just wake up in the morning and look at my faucet, and I'm still getting paid this 1% daily. Even when Binance had their issue, still getting 1% daily. So that makes it really nice. It makes it really comforting to know that no matter what's going on, you're still getting paid that. So much more than what a bank would pay you. So in my eyes, the faucet is just one of the best, is the best in crypto right now. Moving on to the garden. So the garden would be a complement to the faucet, which is a sleeper. So the garden's actually been taking a little bit more hits. So we're in the 490s, I believe, the last video. Now we're at 482. So that, again, I believe that's people selling those LPs, getting ready for the Animal Farm launch and whatever other projects. Like I said, there's a couple of new projects out there. I won't name any of them, but some of you guys may already know that people are trying to get into the next new shiny thing. And at my point in my crypto investing career, as I should say, I'm gonna stick with one, and I'm in it to win it. So and I believe Drip has, with Forex behind it, as long as he stays motivated like he is, I think we have just nothing but upward potential for both the Animal Farm and the Drip faucet. But in the meantime, I don't expect this selling of the LP to stop. I do think it's going to continue to go down. Where the bottom is, I have no idea as of right now, but regardless of that, I'm going to continue to build my garden. I wrote it down from 800,000, I think, at the time, all the way down to like 40,000 some odd. So and then I wrote it back up to the 5s, and then we're going back down to 4. So either way, just building the garden. Speaking of my garden, I did just go ahead and compound here not too long ago, so that's why I have a little over 2 million now, and now I'm just going to be working my way up to the 3 million marker. So, and for those of you that have a smaller garden, don't be discouraged. It takes some time to build up and get that compounding effect. I pointed out in previous videos. I pulled up my wallet, and you can see that once the compound effects really start to take over, and the more and more I got compounding each and every day, being consistent, it just really took off. So just don't be discouraged out there. Moving on. All right, so as far as my per day earnings in Drip, I'm making $65 per day, which has been pretty steady. We'll go ahead and see what I'm making in the piggy bank here. I am currently making roughly $2.63, and in the garden, I am currently making $56.41. So overall, still making a decent amount, still compounding and building each project, and just waiting for that eventual fireworks show that we're all waiting for. Now, as far as new players today, so we still have about 6 hours left in the day, and we're at 145, which isn't bad. So that it's a nice spot to be in. We still haven't cracked the 200 players per day marker for a consistent period of time. We had that one off a couple of days ago. So in the meantime, I'm just going to say marketing is probably going. It is going, but we have yet to see the full effect of that for right now. And I know Forex has said he was doing some marketing and some just some experimenting with different things. And you can't blame the guy. He's been on it consistently. He's been pumping out AMAs. He's been pumping out ads. So he's doing exactly what he said he's going to do. It's just up to us and everybody else out there to start really making sure people are seeing this and getting excited for the Drip, because I'm excited for it. and the Animal Farm launch. So but overall, as long as this number keeps rising, it keeps going up, I'm happy. I mean, this has been the trajectory of drip for some time now, so as long as it keeps doing that, I think we're in a good spot. Now, as far as any updates are concerned, on the previous AMA, I did sort of when I say sort of I only got to listen to probably like 5 or 10 minutes of it, the AMA, but overall, there is this really cool thing. I don't know if you guys have seen on the Telegram group, the Animal Farm Telegram group. And by the way, if any of you have questions or concerns, one of your best bets is to check out the Telegram groups, because a lot of those guys are some good people in there, and they have a lot of good answers that can sort of help you out. But I did notice they do have this. They do have a Forex calls sort of call button where you can actually just go ahead and go and get some information for all the AMAs. So it's one of these links in here. I gotta find it. Oh, it's over here. So AMA notes, Rose will have it up. You just click that, and then you go to the site, and it literally has like all the information from the AMA. So in this AMA, he basically just sort of repeated what he said in previous AMAs, and just went over some things. So nothing too big on the update side, but again, we're gonna wait till Animal Farm launches. That's when I think we'll start to see some huge price appreciation, in my opinion, and moving from there forward. So looking good there. Now, as far as how far we're gonna go in the prices, I mean, it could be anybody's guess. I believe it's gonna be higher, in my opinion, than where we're at now, but who knows? But I always like to bring this up in my videos just to put it in perspective, because even if we go from here to, I'll put $10 in there. I mean, you could see after my paying attention to my 280 drip, day 280 drip, look how much this increases alone. And then if I sort of go up a little bit above that to $20, you can see where we're at now. I mean, and that's making $2,500 per day. And it wasn't long ago when I was in the garden and I was making roughly $1,000 per day. There's actually a video I put out for it, and at one point it was a little bit more. It was like $1,200 per day. So I definitely believe we can get back to that, or get back to those highs, but it's just going to take a little bit more time. But as far as drip's concerned, it won't take much. And even if we go back to the all-time high, I mean, some people had this amount or even more when drip went to the all-time high, and they were just making a ridiculous. I mean, look at this, $22,000 per day, absolutely insane. So it won't take much. I mean, guys, honestly, it won't take much. Even if you go up to $15, I mean, it's $1,800 per day. I mean, after day 280, that's just absolutely insane. And the beauty about drip is if I just stop, which I will not, but if I just stop hydrating, and if I don't hydrate at all, and I just leave it there and I just start taking profits, let's see if it goes up to $20. I mean, that's still a decent amount of money, considering I'm just taking the profit. So all in all, I mean, drip is prime. Forex has been doing his AMAs. He's been posting it almost seems like on a weekly basis. They're getting YouTubers, banner ads, articles out there, so there's a lot of stuff. So we are primed to go wild. It's just a matter of time now. And I don't want anybody, and this is not financial advice, but I don't want anybody out there to get lulled in and thinking this is going to be a flop, or this will be terrible. I mean, we're going to have bumps in the road, but every project does, in regards to when we're starting to launch everything, get everything back online. Because you have to remember, the Animal Farm was offline for I don't know how many months now, and I think that's going to play a factor, because people sort of just, let's forget it, it's done and over with. So it's going to take some time to pull those guys back from all those other projects, and have them go into the Animal Farm. But I think that'll happen once we get everything locked and loaded and back up online. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that's the case, or do you think that this is pretty much where the highest we're going to be, and we're just going to continue down from here? Just let me know what you think. I personally do not think that's the case. And then moving on, lastly, so some news. So we always hear about the doom and gloom of crypto and how bad we're doing, but yet Visa partners with FTX and a bet that shoppers still want to spend cryptocurrencies in a bear market. So slowly but surely, we just had the Binance hack, but then the next couple days later, we have this news about Visa. So it's slowly moving along. When I say it, I mean adoption. It's just a matter of time, I think, before people really start catching on. And maybe with world events going on and things happening, maybe that'll help speed the process up. Who knows? But Let me know what you guys think on that. But anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you guys like it. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.